Good morning, everybody. That's what you want to see first thing in the morning. It's my face, right? So, a lot of you have a question. It's about to be answered. It is how to find gold.
This is God's country. We turn the dirt and work until the week's done. We take a break and break bread.
Okay, what's going on, guys? So, the number one thing that you have to do when you're looking for gold is do your homework. Your homework includes looking at the layouts of the land, making sure that they are gold producing, making sure if you haven't been there and you don't know if they produce gold, check the geological diagram and the layout and see what it has in store for you. That's the biggest and most important part. Getting in there and doing the work is getting in there and doing the work, but doing your homework, the prospecting side, is the key. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm on gold-bearing land. This is one of the claims. And so let me get you turned around and I'll explain a little bit more. Okay, so this land right here was actually one of the claims from back, way back in the 1800s when the gold rush began. All these hills is where they used to hydro mine. It's where they blasted everything out with all the water. And so the lands here are actually very, very rich. All these are tailings from this. And the ground itself is very rich. It's not just the creeks and the waters. See, like right here, for instance, there's tons of cobble all through here. All this was underwater at one point also. See all these cobble? All this right here. These big tailing piles right there. It's just literally everywhere. So places like that is where it is ideal to start doing some test panning. You do some test panning, then you set up your equipment, or vice versa, whatever. But that's how you begin your way to finding the gold. So that's what we're gonna do. Little tributaries. So anyway, we're gonna get to doing a little bit of work. I'm gonna be trying out my new flow pan I got from Tom. Sorry, I'm trying to watch where I'm walking so I don't die. So anyway, spiders, I hate bugs so bad. Little frogs. But anyway, this big pretty piece of quartz. But anyway, we're gonna get everything kind of in order. We're gonna take a few test pans and see where we need to start, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking basically samples from 3 different areas and see what things look like in those areas. Right up through here, right up through there, you can see where they were hydraulically mining. Right here is a big drop off, and here's a big stump. I can see in the spot right there someone has dug before. I don't know how that went, but it's all a runoff. Right through here is another big runoff. I might take one sample from that area and let's see. This area was mined pretty extensively back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And they were only able to extract, you know, what they were able to get. All the bigger stuff, all the smaller stuff was left. You see right through here, maybe a tree fell or something, and people have been digging in that as well. I think I'll actually start with oh, here's where a tree's been overturned, so that's where I'm gonna go. When this happens, it pulls up a lot of the earth with it. In that case, there's a good probability that you might find some gold that's been attached. So this is where we're going to take the first sample. Spiders. Like I said a while ago, you got cobble. Still up through here, big cobble. More cobble, and it's all rounded off. It's been in the water. Got a couple, and this is very clay-laden material right here. About a half a bucket, so that's what we're going to do for the first one. Alright, so I have the flow can that I won from Tom. So that's what we're going to use for our first sample. The second sample is not far from here, but I want to go ahead and run this material first to see what it's got. Remember, the prospecting side of the hole, getting your gold is the most important. You can't just go and And start, you know, gold runs in a line, so you've got to find where it's running. Alright, so with the flow pan, out of a half a bucket, this is the cons. Now I will put that into my Garrett gravity trap, and we'll see what we got in this first one. Now, there we are. Stratify it down. Okay, right off the rip, I don't know if you guys can see the amount of black sand, but all that black sand from a half a scoop out from under a tree, that's always pretty good. So now we can just hope for the best, hope that's a good little spot, and you take note of that. Now let's see if we can find anything.
That really is a lot of black sand.
That's a ton for underneath the tree.
Today is the day we're gonna find a nugget.
Hopefully we find more than one nugget. That would be pretty great. There's a piece of gold right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pick it up.
No.
Well, let me get it exposed a little more. looks to be a pretty good size just from what I can see. Oh, I know you guys can see that.
You're gonna have to get the water off of it.
Well, the water is probably what helping you be able to see it. Look at that. That is possibly a picker.
We may have found our spot.
Oh yeah.
You can see it from way back here.
Okay guys, so it is a picker.
Look at that.
Very, very coarse.
Nice.
Beautiful piece. And it is without doubt a picker. And I see another little piece right back in here. Let me get it cleaned up some more. Well, first piece of gold for the day. And
First pan of the day.
first pan, and not sure of what all, but a picker. It's going to be a very good day. That other piece up there looks like it's a piece of wire. I don't know if you can see that really well beside the finger, but right there's the picker, and right there's a little piece of wire gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this up into the snuffer bottle, and we're going to go get some material. We're going to set up the high banker, and then we're going to show you how to do some high banking. But guys, this right here, this is how you find gold. You get out, you do your homework, and then you look. That is the way you do it. We'll be back. Alright, so I've decided to run another test pan out of the same place, just because I'm not so sure if it was just luck or if there is a good amount of gold in this pile here where this tree's been laid down and all. So I don't want to waste my entire day of working an area if it's not holding gold, because then I'm just spending money on fuel and I'm wasting my time and wasting your time. So I'm going to get another bucket, but I'm going to get a full bucket this time. And as you've seen with the Gold Hog flow pan, it doesn't take any time at all to run material. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get a bucket full. I'll probably get a couple off this bottom and then just try to work this one little corner right here into that, and let's just see what we can get. Roots are always great. Roots they'll grab gold and hold on to it. Don't let it go anywhere. The clay does the same thing. So That's a pretty full bucket. So we're gonna take this down here now, work it, see if we can't find some more of those pickers or the big brother.